technology. We talk about IT training courses. We are into consulting, and we impart knowledge on students who are willing to build a career in technology or in IT areas. We also will settle students or prepare students for international examinations on IT. So we also do executive trainings. A company could hire us to train their workers, to train their for updates on IT, for areas in the world in the field of security, ethnic hacking. We talk about threats, how to identify them, how to actually attack. I mean, handle threats when they comes in, and how you can actually identify them. We actually do excessive training on this, both executives training and staffs training. This is actually what we do, and we do one-on-one training on Zoom. That's for those who actually want to have a personal impact on technology. So on this one is the continuation of the last class that we are actually talking about, which is the framework. So we talk about the objective of framework. We have actually discussed this, and we are moving on to the next. If you have actually be following me up, I really want to thank you. And for those who are actually coming in, endeavor to click on the like button. That's if you actually like the video. Also click on the subscribe button to follow up on the next video. So the framework implementation tiers is in 4 tiers. 1, partial. 2, risk informed. 3, repeatable. And 4, adaptive. Now, so risk management, the function and repeatable of cybersecurity risk management. So the risk management program, the extent to which cybersecurity is considered in broader risk management decision, and what external participation, the degree to which the organization benefit by sharing or receiving. So in this this is the process of actually how you need to process the framework to implement it is the partial risk informed, which means one is partial in the sense that once it's actually getting to the pace, maybe like 50%, that's partial threats. So the best thing is so when it gets into before it gets to try to write like inform, then repeatable, then adaptive, which means it should be consistent in what you are actually doing. The framework call what process and assets needs protection, what safeguards are available, what techniques can restore capability, what techniques can identify incidents, what techniques can control impact. Now, identifying, protect, detect, respond, and recover. These are the framework implementations. First, you need to identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. Now, I will do it like this: identify, detect first. Once you detect, then it helps you to identify which is actually which, respond to it, protect, and recover. Now, even I will say detect, identify, respond to it, recover first, then protect. Are you getting it? Now, or the best way in 99.9% is to first detect, identify, respond to it, protect. Because if you actually protect, you are actually blocking that loophole so that they will not actually come back again. So then you cannot recover all the lost files. So these are the framework. Cybersecurity framework components are an association novels, arrangement of their organization's prerequisites and goals and assets against the converted result of the framework course. Now, guide associations in overseeing and decreasing their cybersecurity chances in a way that supplement an association's current cybersecurity and risk management process. Describe how cybersecurity risk is managed by an organization and the degree the risk management practice exhibits the key characteristics. Framework profile, framework core, framework implementation. These are the components of handling the what the all the tiers and the implementations. Now framework profile we cover. So once you are trying to what functions, the function is to identify asset management, business environment, governance, risk management strategy. Then they protect access control, awareness and training. Yeah, sure you understand. Now once the thing is that, let me start from the identify. Now asset management, which is the board, the company assets, which are the company values, resources, which are actually very paramount to the company. Business environment, which means well keep your environment in check so that eternal or more will not actually get into your system. Governance, try to work keep up with government standards. The risk assessment, like in the sense that do not what give a risk, try to assess every time from time, which is give a report about what's actually happening at the point in time, like updating your software, updating your OS and all that. Risk management strategy, now what to do, how to do it, when to do it, if this actually happen, how do you actually handle it. These are the things you actually put into consideration so that it actually helps you to what to protect. Now when you are trying to protect your access control, which means you are putting your access control in first priority, like what are the permissions control that you're actually using in your organization, who are accessing the what they are not supposed to access, try to reshuffle it back to the way it should be, because those who are accessing what they are not supposed to access can actually cause a commotion into your organizations. These are the things we're actually looking at. Now awareness and training, when there's a new update, try to actually train your student. That's why we say we actually train. You can hire us if you don't want to do the stress and there's a lot of work. We can hire us, we look into the work to project, the new updates. We always have informations. We IT, like people who like that we are into tutorials, that we are into trainings, we always have resources, because we are always looking for research, making research of what is actually happening, the latest update about this, the latest update about that. So if you actually hire us to actually impart your staffs, to impart your organizations, we always have something to say. So awareness about what is actually happening, awareness about the new world, new things that actually come up, the update, installation of the updates, implementing it to your to your company, to your network. Now once the training has been done, don't just do the training, that change that has actually take place, deploy it to your to your network, deploy it to your to your system, deploy it, let it be part of your organization. Now data security, the data security is the implementation that they're actually using to actually recover that data, like to secure that data. I mean, what actually putting in place to protect your data, to protect your files on network, so that the wrong hands will not actually get into it. These are the things we actually were putting into consideration. The information protection process and procedures. Information protection process and procedures. These are the information to protect, the process to actually protect, and the procedures that is needed for the process. Now these are the PRIP. Now these are the information. What are these information that you are getting, new information to actually protect? What are you actually protecting? What is the process for you to protect, and what is the procedures to actually implement that protection? These are what actually PRIP. Now maintenance, continuous maintenance is actually paramount. Updating your patches, cleaning the cache, putting on the security, or updating your softwares. Don't make sure that when the license actually finish, try to actually renew it, actually make it more permanent to actually secure your data on these patches. So protect your technology, anomalies and events, which means you will try to check your events, who is actually getting. In fact, companies actually hire the technology person to actually focus on the event alone, to actually monitor the event closely. Who is actually getting to my system? What did they want? What is actually happening? People actually hire people. I mean, to actually do this alone is not it's just one job to actually control the event. So these are the work of the SOC. So now the third, security continuous monitoring. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you always monitor the activity. Excuse me. Monitor the activities that is actually happening at the point in time. Detention process, response planning, communication, response analysis, mitigation, improvement, and recovery planning. These are all I've actually explained earlier on. They just put it in one word, in one doc now. So the top reasons to learn cybersecurity now. So many people do not actually know why they should actually learn it. But people just want to actually learn it simply because one of their friends is actually learning it. No, don't learn it because your friend is actually learning it. Learn it because you actually have passion for it. So what are the top reasons why people learn or you need to learn cybersecurity? Some people do not even know. They will be in the class seeing cybersecurity. They will know that okay. Some people are even mostly people are actually learning because of the money in it. Yeah, there's a lot of money in cybersecurity. But people when they get to the point that when you started introducing the cost to people, people start running away. They don't know I can't actually handle this, I can't handle this because of the technicality in it. This is the reason why we are there. Like me, AI Infotech particularly. In quotes, like is there to actually explain it broadly, like to explain. I will teach you the way I will teach you like a child. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it. I'll teach you like a primary one student, a basic class student. That's how I'm going to teach you. No matter how old you are going to learn. No matter how you cannot comprehend, no, I will actually break it into pieces. I will speak a simple English. That's what I'm speaking right now. I'm speaking English, I'm not speaking grammar. I'm speaking concise English. And if you want me to also speak grammar, I can speak grammar. But I'm actually training people, because I believe people don't know alone this thing. This thing is hard. Like it's technical. So we should actually employ or put in place some ways that people could actually understand it better. So some people will just sit down in the class. Why are you learning cybersecurity? They won't be able to say something. Some people learn in CB because it's actually required in their job. Some people learn in CBP because their company asks them to go and actually learn it to update their CV, or else they won't actually get the next position. So the people actually have different reasons why they are learning it. Some people might be that they have passion. There are some people that actually have passion for it, like me. I have passion for it. Whether I see money, I don't see money, I actually like doing it. Like I love it. It's something that is actually make me happy. It's part of me. Communication is part of me. Maybe because I'm a Gemini. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. I'm born May 29. So I find communication. I'm very curious, as a fucking curious. I'm sorry for using the word F. For anything that has to do with technology, communication. Like I'm very curious. I'm very vast. I want to learn something new. I'm always on the go, on the search, simply because I love it. I do it, and I'm successful in it. Like I'm successful in it means that I love it. I can do anything that has to do with technology, and I will do it successfully. That's just me. Even the one that is actually that is actually technical, I'll make it easy for you. And when I was going through the learning, it was actually hard. But the way I present it, it will be as if it was very easy. So that's why people think, okay, the work I'm doing is actually easy. It's easy because I've actually trained myself. I've built myself up to that extent. Because I have passion for what I'm doing. I love it. It is not something that I can get tired of. It's something that is in me. At least I have 9 years of experience, so I know what it actually is. I start from preliminary stages, so to the stage I am now. So I should know what I'm actually doing. I start from designing, typing of Microsoft Word, typing. I do that while I was in school. I actually do that to actually to empower people, like to actually get things done. So what this actually is all about passion. Well, that's what I'm saying in essence. From that basic classes to basic computing till this point. Now imagine. So it's because I have the passion, I have the best, I have the zest for it. I actually love it in particularly. Now, so some people will just sit down. Why do you actually want to learn this? People do not actually know why. People do not know the reason why. Because they say, okay, because my brother is actually doing, my uncle is in it, and I actually want to be it. If you are doing it because of your uncle, because you see that your uncle is successful in it, or you see because okay, your friend is doing it, and you feel like, oh, you are feeling intimidated by him, now want to actually learn it. Oh, come on, find your source, find the reason why you are living. Don't do it because people are actually doing it and you are seeing them, they're not actually intimidating you. Tell them that, show off your own skills too. Tell them that no, you are in the best in what you're actually doing. Don't just do things because people are doing it, unless you just actually run out when they start introducing all this. But I tell you, if you actually are interested, no matter what you are, no matter the kind of personality you have, if you actually get to me, if you actually want to learn with me, I swear you actually love it. Even though you don't love it before, they push you to it. If I actually introduce it to you, you actually love it, because I will teach you in a way, in a very loving way, in a very loving manner. That's actually what actually teach. So let's actually look into enough of my pep talk. Let's actually get into the reason why to learn cybersecurity. Number 10 reason, which is from descending order. Cybersecurity is a evergreen industry. Even though you are a marketer, you are into finance, you are into this, you are into Oh, come on. Even though you are a hairdresser, come on. You're using your phone. Your money is in your account. It can be stolen. Especially when you're a big lady, big boss in your own cathedral, like a big boss, someone that is actually making and making a lot of money. If they actually know that you have a lot of money in your account, people, these bad hacks, they don't have respect for anybody. They don't even have respect for us. Come on. They actually get into your wallet, into your bank account, and remove all your money. That's just it. They will remove all your money. So even though you say, I'm a hairdresser, I don't need to learn it. No. Hairdresser needs to also learn it. So as I can actually identify all these links. Even most of these hairdressers, you use this fashion designer and making people, you're the one that is actually having those bad guys around you, because they are actually they are patronizing you. They might just actually talk to you because they're your customer. They might just send you a link that you should click on it, and at the end of the day you click it. This is a social engineering, because they know you're seeing them as odogu, because they're actually coming in with girls and actually spending a lot of money to do pedicure, manicure, pedicure, all these cures. At the end of the day, they actually enter you. They send you a link to say, no, can you see this? This is a picture. They send you, and they send it to you. You just click it. You don't know what to actually click. At the end of the day, they actually they hand it to your phone, and at the end of the day, steal your money and started crying. No, baby, it's not like that. That's not how it's been done. So you not say, okay, because of that, you do at least have idea, identify all the traits. You also need it, because you are dealing with bad guys, especially you, fashion designer, and all that. And you studied that the complete relationship, the CRM, like customer relationship management. You have to actually be good to your this thing. You don't know who is who. You don't know who they are. So it's industry as generally at a particular point in time, in as much as you are spending money, your money is actually saved on, like, you're accessing the internet, and you matter who you are, even though you're a farmer, you should actually have idea about cybersecurity, so that you can put yourself into safe place. This is what we're actually talking about. It's the evergreen. That's what the evergreen word is. Even though you are a farmer, you are a bush. You're a farmer does not mean you don't collect money for your goods and you save it online. So because it's on cloud, your phone is actually online. So how do you get your phone? This is the word they actually use. They actually get into the phone to steal things. So you actually have to have the knowledge of how this thing is actually been done. So it's ever been, as long as there's the internet, there will be malware. That's just what I'm still saying. I've actually, all these things they are saying here, I've actually said it in one simple word. Sorry. As far as there is internet, you will always be attacked with malware. Hence, a need for absolute digital protection against it, with a CAGR of 13.4 of the worth of the cybersecurity market to 2027 is projected to be a staggering $403 billion US, according to Forbes. Imagine, according to a study conducted by the Data Security Council of India, revenue from the sales of products and services by the cybersecurity industry show a jump of 9.86 billion with the advent of technology like a big data, machine learning to IoT cloud computing. The position of cybersecurity has been capped in a stood and magnified magnitude of its importance is only set to increase. Now tell me, how much are they stealing? They are stealing a lot of money. They are stealing more than 403 billion. This is more than that they are actually stealing. So you understand, people are actually getting to it. So it's ever going. You should actually need it. What are we saying in essence? Cybersecurity is meaningful and vital importance. Now, artificial intelligence is playing a bigger role in cybersecurity, but the bad guys may be benefiting the most. Yeah, this is what I said earlier on. I've not even looked at the slide, but you see, the spirit is actually speaking. So the bad guys are actually benefiting the most. They don't care about you. Who are you? You won't know. They'll just do what they want to do and just leave. Imagine an hacker getting to your system, getting to your Wi-Fi, your company Wi-Fi. They actually come as a customer and they tell you they want to make air. Why did I actually come about this air of it? I think there's one person that needs this message. So at the end of the day, they come into your space. They say they want to make air, or they bring their girlfriends. They like money. These people like money, and they're making money out of stealing on the world, on the internet. They bring their girlfriends, and if you see them as a dogu, like I said earlier on, they fantasize themselves with you, and you actually fall into them because they are marketing you, they are patronizing you. They're patronizing you, that's just steal from you back. That's just it. So you actually need this. Now it's very vital. Raising cybersecurity awareness is good for everyone, but it needs to be done better. The times of idioms. So these are what I better 4 arrested for cyber attacks on IoT fame. So all these things are actually like requirements are super basic. You don't need too much. Go for security plus. I have these. I have these. I don't have this yet. Yeah. Certified information system security professional, and I have Microsoft certified, the MCSA. So I have security plus. I have M plus. I have CCNE. So I have a lot of these international exams. I have a lot of them. Requirements. These are just requirements to just become a cybersecurity. Go for security plus, computer security plus. Once you go for cyber security plus first, then you go for CEH. Once you go for CEH, then you go for your exam for CISSP. Then you become a security personnel. That's what it's all about. Now, mathematics is not a concern. You were thinking, people will think like, you are in computer space and you don't know mathematics. I don't know mathematics. You see, I'm a kind of person that when I'm counting, when I want to do multiplication, I want to multiply money, or I want to count something like money, I used to use my hand. I'm not good in mathematics, and I'm proud to say it. Mathematics, I'm not good in it. Yeah, I'm not good in mathematics, and I was still able to actually do what I can. If I actually get on Kali, then you know that I'm good in what I'm actually doing. Or once I get on Kali, you people will see it. Like I'm actually good at. So how was I able to actually comprehend all these things? It's just basic understanding. Don't need mathematics. It's not a concern at all. With the 1 and 0s, we're just in preliminary stage to actually understand IP addressing. That's the best thing. Once you actually understand that, then good to go. Programming language, you don't even need multiplication. All this code are source. You can actually find it online, apply it and use it. You don't need mathematics to actually learn this. Okay. So 6, unlimited career growth, cybersecurity job report, 3.5 million opening. There is a lot of jobs, forget about it. There's a lot. In 2025 is a 3 million openings, 3.5 million. So who are going to do this? That's why we actually invite you people to come and learn. Come and learn one-on-one classes, then get certification. Let us help you to actually write your exam in this tech. So in over an 8 years period, tracked by cybersecurity venture, the number of unfulfilled cybersecurity jobs grew by 350%. to 1 million position in 2013 to 3.5 million in 2021. So for the first time in decades, the cybersecurity skill gap leveling off. Looking 5 years ahead, we predict the same number of opening in 2025. So there is a lot of opening that is actually happening. 5, travel to the world. Yeah, you have a world. You have a chance to actually travel to anywhere you want to actually travel to. Then a plethora of industrial to choose from. Then you can actually try and write for Cisco, Google, Infosys, Microsoft. I actually have Microsoft. I have Cisco. You understand? So all this actually what actually now broad opportunities. You have a way of getting Central Intelligence Agency, National Investigation Agency. So you can work with this organization bodies, paycheck that have balloons. When you are a cybersecurity expert, you get nothing less than what 800,000 as a Nigerian. But when I'm getting to outside of the country, is 102, $92,000, all those things, 72, 75. You collect any list, you're a junior staff, anything less than $50,000. So what are we talking about? It's never too late to begin. You can start. It does not matter your age, it does not matter your size, does not matter how tall you are, it does not matter if you actually go to school. All those things does not actually matter. It depends on the person that actually be part of you. Your mentor actually determines who you are. So the person that mentors you will be the one to actually take you on those courses. Until the next class is for cybersecurity skills, I will be taking you on that on the next class. I will see you there. Bye.